This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, Penn State Nittany Lions. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Huskers will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Penn State's offense comes on the field to open this game. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Nebraska's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow their run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Receiver makes the grab. It'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. He decides to keep it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Aller. Running back grabs it on the screen. Fights off a defender. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Legs still churning, won't go down. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The completion makes it second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Nice grab. It's Hunter. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Touchdown, Nebraska. They couldn't stop him there. Now the try here for the extra point.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking right, this one caught. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Toss it to the back, running left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hunter. And the Huskers will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner being brought down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days,
looking to throw it deep. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. We always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. What a move, and he's free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Huskers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. Has the first down and still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back and be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Dropping back, it's Aller. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now the try here for the extra point.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Caught quickly. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got the safety.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain in the return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks into the clear. He can't stop him. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll test the right side here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep
swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a toss to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. That completion sets up a third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost on him.
Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, he was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the runner takes off to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Excellent field position here for the offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Deep ball falling away. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the running back going left. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Toss play to the outside. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Returner looking to create better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away.
Number 95. On to punt it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Snags the quick throw.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback still with the football. Oh, he loses the football. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And he keeps it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Ross. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
coming up.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Pounding away with the run game.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Getting set. Here's second down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Grab by the receiver. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly.
QB spicing. And that's good enough for a first down.
Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
It's a wide receiver screen. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. second down. They're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college